Hey everyone, welcome back to Hinterland. Happy Monday. Mondays can be happy. I hope this is one of those for you. So we are working on this field that we took a break from a little bit to do our cow pen and our sheep pens, and I finished mowing this field and we are doing some baling at this point. I took a look in our storage and it looks like we've got quite a lot of hay, a decent amount of silage, but we could always use more silage. If we ever have an excess of silage, we can always sell it, but we could use more silage and we could use more grass for now. So what I'm going to do is get all of this baled up, and we'll wrap some. Some we will wrap and some we will not wrap. But we'll have bales of hay and, I'm sorry, bales of grass and silage available to us. I've also come to the conclusion, almost definite conclusion, that this field is going to need some smoothing out. Boy, this is a lot rougher than it appeared when the meadow grass was at its full height. It's hard to tell how rough these fields are a little bit until you get mowing and get working on them, and they're pretty rugged. Which is fine, not a big deal, because we're going to end up, once we get all this baling done, we have to plow through this field to get the field created. We'll cultivate and we'll get it smoothed out. At least mostly smoothed out to make things a little bit easier, because there are some pretty decent dips and or as we would say here in Michigan, potholes in this field that might make things a little more challenging than they need to be for us when we get to planting and harvesting. I don't want to make it perfect, but I also want to make it so that it's farmable, you know? Let's see if we can scooch this little guy out of the way. There we go. You just scooch out of the way for us so we can get going here. So we got a lot of baling to do. We got a lot of wrapping to do. It won't take as long as it never takes quite as long. I mean, this is a decent sized field, but I don't think it's going to take that long to get knocked out. In the meantime, actually, let me pause this for a sec and shut you down for a second. I wanted to just let you guys know something here. Now, when I run into these things, I think to myself, everybody else knows this but me. And and that is very possible. But when we were doing last time we were here and we were doing all this putting down meadow grass and putting in trees and shrubs, and boy, I got done with that episode and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things look. They look great. Well, they look great for me, right? And so I saved the game and exited. I came back into the game and everything was saved except every bit of meadow grass that we put down was gone. All of this was gone. All of this was gone in both sheep pens. It reverted back to the regular pen grass. I don't know, what is it? Like regular not meadow grass, but you know, like the regular grass. And I'm like, well, what's that all about? I know I saved the game. I know I put down all meadow grass. I mean, we can watch the replay. I went to planting, picked meadow grass, and went to town, right? Well, I didn't realize that the game doesn't save that. Is it just me? Do I have a mod conflict? What's going on? So I went into my test map, which has no mods, and it's just a base game Elm Creek. I put down all three of these pins, and I put meadow grass on them, saved it, exited, went back in, and sure enough, it reverted back to the pen grass, the regular grass. My meadow grass that I put down was gone. I'm like, okay, I don't think I realized that that was even a thing. I honestly, maybe I just never have really done that, so I didn't realize that's what it did. So you might be asking, well, then how did you get the meadow grass to stay like that? Well, it dawned on me that I have a mod that came out. It came out quite a while ago now when Maze Plus came out originally. And it's a realism. It's called the realism mod. Um, oh, I'm going to forget the name of it. But what it does is it allows you to put meadow grass in some cases. It doesn't work across the board all the time, but it allows you to put down meadow grass in the pens. Well, actually, what it does is it allows your cattle to eat grass that's in the pen as grass. That's what it does. So that it actually allows grazing. In fact, that may be what it's called. It might be called, it's, I know it's realism mod, and then maybe it's called grazing mod or real grazing. But having that mod enabled then allowed me to keep our meadow grass in our pens. Who would have thought? I mean, I honestly, I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about it, and I guess I don't really remember the last time I changed the grass in a sheep pen or a cow pen. So maybe I just really never have, or never really bothered to notice what it did. But yeah, the game does not keep. Let me know if you have a different experience. That's been my experience. And like I said, look at this, man. It's like a roller coaster right here. Um, I tested it on a base game map, and it did the same thing. So it's not Hinterland, and I don't think it's a mod conflict. The only other thing I can think of, in fact, I even tested it on a base game map with base game barns. So I took a base game cow barn, put it down, and put down a bunch of meadow grass, saved it, exited, meadow grass gone. I'm confused. I could have swore that it didn't do that, but like I said, maybe it's one of those things I just haven't done in a long time, or maybe I've never done it and thought I did it. Holy cow, man, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. That's amazing. Oh, that is some seriously rough ground. Look at the look at the pickup header just losing its mind. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're gonna have to do some smoothing throughout there. That's insane. Go Omatana. Good job with making that a little rough. Something tells me that she was laughing when she something tells me that she was laughing when she made that area right there that rough. Like, let's see how the players handle that and knock yourselves out. Ay ay ay. Working that suspension, that's for sure. Holy cow. So, yeah, so like I said, we need to get all this baled up. We need to get some wrapped, some not wrapped. A couple of side notes to the Giants storage barn. It does hold 250. What I'm a little bit disappointed in, and maybe they'll change this, but I kind of wish it would show here in quantities of what you have in the storage barn, but it doesn't, which is kind of a shame. I'd like to see, this is probably just, I know, it's probably just silo. I get that. But it would be nice to have a glance at how much you actually have in your storage barn. That being said, I also wish, let's hop over here. Maybe this is something else either a modder will do or Giants will change as well. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out, but it would be kind of nice when you come up to it. It gives quantities, but it doesn't give liter count. So, you know, in your mind, you can do 25 times 8,000 liters. That's fine. You know, 6 times 9,000 liters. But it would be nice to have an actual, hey, you know, you've got 250,000 liters of hay in there. Does that make sense? I kind of wish it was a little bit more of a look like that, because when I was looking to see, do we need hay? Do we need grass? Do we need silage? How should I work these bales? It would have been nice just to have a really quick liter count. But maybe that's my somewhat, laziness. Lazy. Kind of laziness. Maybe not lazy as much as I like things easier. Why should I have to do math? I haven't done, I'm not in school. It's been a long time since I've had to do math. I'm not a math magician. I don't know. I'm not bad at math. I found out when I was in junior high, actually high school, I found out that algebra was not for me. But yet, geometry and trigonometry, I did okay in. It was just algebra. I think because of the way, with algebra and those stupid, it's more of a formula driven, like train A's going this fast, train B's going that fast, kind of, they're like, algebra's like more, I don't know, word puzzle math problems, whereas geometry and trigonometry were more, hey, this is the formula, this is how you apply it, it's gonna work. I like that. I think that's the way my brain is. I like set things like that I know are just gonna work. Maybe to some degree that's why I got into computers a little bit more, because there's zeros and ones. If I do something on a computer, unless something is seriously broken, I know what the output's going to be. As long as the input's correct, the output is going to be correct. Unless, of course, there's a bug in the software, or you got some other issues going on. The NSA is tapped into your PC and using it for Bitcoin, that kind of thing. No paranoia on my side, I'm just saying, oh, let's get inside for this. Yeah, get some, Voltra. Get some. That actually wasn't as bad as that other rough spot we tagged across. Holy cow. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I am going to go ahead and finish up this baling extravaganza. I'll probably bring you back for some wrapping when I get to that point. So I'll see you in a sec. And a little bit of magic later. Bales are done. Holy cow, there's some rough spots in this field. Oh man. I don't know how many bales. Can we get a count of bales? Bales. Does it tell us how many are in a field? Not so much, I suppose. Bales produced 47. 109 total. I don't know. Does that mean there's 47 on this field? I think it might. Sounds about right, I think. All right, so let's head back to the farm. We've got a couple things we need to take care of here. We need to grab our bale wrapper, catch up on a couple repairs, and get to wrapping. Change the foil color on the bale wrapper, just for fun. Let me know what you think. Little Voltra Gold, I think is what it is, actually. Let's get up here. You stay here for a second, little Voltra. Let's check our repairs on our Kloss mower. Make sure our mowers are in good shape. They are indeed. Let's get him out of the way. We don't need him at this very moment. We'll get it parked up. Parked up, put away. Let's see, the back. Drop. Go forward, Brad. I guess this has been my new home for the front mower. Has been under the shade tree. Something like that. That'll work. Ah, yes, I wanted to show something else real quick too. This windrower, I was looking in the sales, and we've got this Kuhn windrower, 14.7 meters, so it is a little bit wider than the one we have. I think the one we have is like 9 meters, 8.4 meters. Nice little upgrade for 23,000. It's 61% off, and I'm sure we'll have to do some repairs on it straight away. But I think that's, I mean, it's kind of big, but we're making some big fields, so I think we're gonna go for it. Throw a little back license plate on there. Let's go ahead and buy that. Hard to pass up. And this thing we're gonna have to take into town. We'll get it repaired and cleaned up and get it sold off to earn some of that money back. Cows are getting excited. They know we're making some food for them. Let's pull into our repair slot and see what needs to be done here. Oh, that's not bad. $3 for that. And for the Voltra, 83 bucks. We'll definitely do that. And let's get our Krone baler put away. I quite like this baler. It's done a nice job so far, and it's got a reasonably low horsepower requirement, which is kind of nice. Makes it pretty easy. Whoa. That windrower, I think, likes to move a little bit. Actually, let me do this. Let's back you up a little bit. We'll drop you off there. Let's get in here and let's grab this windrower. Slow down, slow down. There you go. Don't get too crazy. Let's get it out of the way. Actually, you know what? We're just going to go into town. We'll get this thing to Heinrich and let him put it on the used market real quick so we can get that taken care of. It's kind of weird. It's seeing our new cow pen and our sheep pens over there. Still empty. We're going to have to decide what we need to order for from Heinrich for some cows and sheep. Get some of those ordered and on their way. Good to see some of the townsfolk again. Oh, Heinrich's got our new windrower. Oh, that thing is huge. All right, let's pull into the repair slot here and see what we need to do. So throw a little repair on it, throw a new paint job on it. I didn't wash it, but it's going to need to be washed once it gets to the used auction site anyways, so we can drop that off. All right, Heinrich, get us some good money for that thing. Don't make me regret doing business with you there, buddy. Awesome. Oh yeah, she's big, but she'll do the job. All right, let's get back to the farm with our new toy. Yeah, I like it. I like it. As long as it fits through the gate, we're in good shape. I have to question my sanity a little bit when I put down things like that with the way I drive. Adding obstacles to a map is probably not one of the smarter things I've done, but I want Hinterland to keep growing. Like I said, I got to find some good housing for Hinterland. We need to get some lakefront property and stuff so we can start attracting, bringing up the land value so that when we leave Hinterland, we can make a killing selling this place selling some parcels off, I think we can do pretty good. Oh, you know what? Let's check real quick. I was about ready to park it, but we need to check repairs on this thing real quick and see how much more we're going to have to invest into it. So what do we need to fix on this beauty? It looks like it's in pretty good shape. Paint looks to be in good shape. Doesn't look like there's a bunch of rust or anything on it. But how much? 896 bucks. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Boy, that's got some nice detail too, doesn't it? That's a nice looking windrower. All right. Let's get this thing parked and let's get to our, let's get our wrapper and get to doing some wrapping. Wrapping with a W. You never want to hear me do wrapping with an R. I'll tell you that much. Are you going to fit? Oh, I didn't really think that through. That's tight. Can I do it without a little bumpy? Oh, it's stuck. No, it's stuck. All right, we'll have to rethink that. That may have to go into the taller barn. Maybe not that one, but I think the one over... I think that one over there is taller. We're probably going to have to move some stuff around. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Yep, that one with the telehandler is going to be... I think it's going to have a tall enough roof. Pick up our wrapper. Listen to this. You hear that? Every time I drive through our vehicle workshop, it sounds like this. Wait, like that. It's got that noise. That noise. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of interesting. We needed to put another bridge in. I want a bridge like right here. And I think there's a mod. As you can see, tire tracks already. Yeah. Oh, I think I got some air on that one. We need to put a bridge in right there, though. And I think there's a mod out there that might let us just do that. We'll see. We shall see. We might be able to do some construction of a bridge. Let's see what our gold foil looks like. I picked Vultra Gold for our foil color thanks to the color selection mod, which allows us to kind of pick across. I don't know why I picked Vultra Gold. I just did. It was there, and so I thought, well, let's just do that. Yep, wrapping is going to take a little while, so I'm going to let you all grab a snack, and I will be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail when the wrapping is done. See you soon. And welcome back once again. Just like that, bale wrapping is done. I did leave a few, as you can see over there in the distance, I did leave a few grass bales. I'm just thinking ahead if we... Man, that is just above the air cleaner. I'm glad we're not sucking any water in when we cross that river. It's not good. I did leave a few grass bales for sheep. I figure if we're going to grab some sheep here in the near future, we're probably going to want to have some grass for them. But I don't know. My planning can sometimes be a little askew. We'll see. What's in this shed? What do we have here? So we got a press. Is that what that is? Some headphones. Some wire cutters. Voltage, battery charger, voltage meter kind of thing. Not bad. Too shabby. Let's go ahead. Oh, no repairs. That doesn't seem all that right, but all right, I'll take it. Apparently I wasn't too hard on the wrapper. We'll get this parked away, and all that's left to do is do some bale picking up, and we got to get our... Is this where I had the wrapper? It was kind of in here somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, it was in front of, yeah, okay. All right. We have to pick up our bales and get that field plowed. And we'll be cruising. We will be flying. Oh, don't hit that. Oh. Actually, you know what? I'm just round robin here, man. Stinking round robin. I can't make up my mind on what I'm trying to do. Let's get this thing backed up out of here. My thought is it's going to have to end up being placed in this shed over here. I think this one has the tallest roof. I think this one right here. Let's park you right here for now. And can I get through? No, I can't get through. Okay. And we'll pick up our auto stack. I didn't line that up the greatest, but it did the job. Get our auto stacker over here, get these bales picked up. See how long? See, we got to go all the way over here to get to the bridge. I am definitely going to be looking for that mod that lets you add bridges to your maps. I don't know how well they work. I don't know if you have to do a bunch of, you know, pre-work to get them to fit right or look right. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want it to be enough so that it looks a little better than trudging through a river. We're gonna get to stacking. I think one of these bales, which I'm sure I'll find sooner than later, is not gonna fit properly on here. But it's kind of nice because we'll be able to get these things picked up, let them do their fermenting in our barn. And we should be pretty well set then once our other bales, our silage bales in the barn should be getting close to being fermented. And we can make some TMR. Finally. Oh, little Valtra's gonna struggle. Maybe I should swipe out the Valtra for the Lambo or the Kloss to give it a little horsepower boost on these hills here. Once this trailer gets loaded down, I think the Valtra's gonna wish I had given it a rest. And then we'll get to plowing, we'll get to cultivating, smooth this field out a little bit just to get her done. But I think that's going to do it for Monday here on Hinterland. I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, to pick up, well, who knows where we'll be. I'm going to try and get some more work on this field done. Might get it plowed up and cultivated as well. But you all have a great rest of your Monday. And I appreciate you watching once again. Appreciate your comments. Leave a like if you'd like to as well. Subscribe as always if you feel like doing that. It'd be great to have you along. There we go. The magic of auto stack. And I'll see you back here Tuesday. Bye for now.